Welcome to the tutorial on employment communication. Today the chapter is cover letter. So what is cover letter? Cover letter is a job application sent to the recruiter with your resume to provide a summary of your background, critical skills, experience, achievements, values, etc. Cover letter is a tool to help in introducing yourself in a memorable and personal way during a job application. That means cover letter is a job application which is sent to the recruiter. What are the types of cover letter? We can see there are two types of cover letter. One is solicited, another one is unsolicited. Solicited means if any application is invited for a job, that means if there is any job opening, in that case, in response to that job opening, you will apply by writing a letter or application that is called solicited or invited cover letter. On the other hand, unsolicited or prospective cover letter means whenever there is no opening but you are interested to investigate whether there is any possibility for employment. In that case, you can write a unsolicited or prospecting cover letter to know whether the employer has any opportunity to recruit you. What are the contents of cover letter? We can see the first information you need to write in your cover letter is the recruiter's name or title, then the company name, the employer, and the address. After that, you have to use a salutation. After the salutation, you need to start with the introduction. In that introduction, mention from where you have learned about this position, and you have to state why you are interested for this job. After that, in the main body of your cover letter, you have to provide information on why are you qualified for that job. For that purpose, you have to summarize your background, critical skills, experiences, achievement and values. And in the closing paragraph, you need to invite for a call to action. That means mention whether you are available for the job, from when you are available for the job. You need to show appreciation for considering your application, and you need to request action so that the employer give you opportunity for an interview. That's why you need to provide the contact information. After that, you will sign. Then you can mention your name and contract address so that the employer can directly call to you. But if you attach your resume or CV with your cover letter, then contact information is not necessary, just you will mention your name. Now I am going to provide you some tips for writing a good cover letter. You have to write a custom cover letter for each job. That means you shouldn't send a same cover letter for every job. Whenever you are writing a cover letter, you have to follow the instructions in employment advertisement or recruitment directions. You need to focus on employer's need. That means you need to show how can you meet the expectation of the employer. That means you shouldn't focus that you need the job. Just you should focus that the employers can be benefited by you. That type of issue should be mentioned here. And we can see, explain why are you interested. Highlight your qualifications. Mention how your skills and personal qualities match the employer's needs. And you need to mention the experiences that match the job description. Focus on what you can do for your employer and how you contribute to the organization. If you can focus that the company will be benefited by you, you can contribute to the organization, then there is a great chance to be recruited by the employer. Highlights the point on your resume, but don't give a short version of your resume. You shouldn't write the full resume in your cover letter, but you can highlight the main points from the resume in your cover letter. You should provide a appreciation for being considered for this position. The most important thing, you should keep the letter brief because the employer has a very little time to screen your application. Whenever you're writing your cover letter, try to stress on experiences, because the more experience, the more chance to be recruited. And the very important and crucial thing, you should proofread your cover letter so that there is no spelling mistake or formatting mistake. We can see here is a template of cover letter. In the first stage, you have to write the date, then the contact person name, title of the person, employer or company name, and address. After that, this is the salutation, and this is the opening paragraph. In opening paragraph, you need to mention from where you have learned about this job opening. Then you need to express that you are interested by mentioning your experiences. You can explain the accomplishments in the previous job and what type of technical skills you have applied in that job and what type of results you have achieved in those jobs or work. You can also mention if you have any soft skills. And here we can see you can tell that if the company recruit you, you can contribute for the company. In the last paragraph, you should thank for considering your application, and you also should request for the opportunity for an interview. After the complimentary closing, you should sign and you should write your name. So this is a template. You can find a better template by googling. Thank you.